Hello and welcome to computer class. My name is Dave and today we're talking about HTML text formatting. So navigate to w3schools.com, click on their HTML tutorial and then click on HTML formatting, as well as open up a spreadsheet to copy down some code. So when it comes to HTML, text can be formatted. Um, it's not really styling, but it's just tags that actually can format it. And we do it for specific reasons. And here is the list right here that I'm going to go through today. We got bold, strong, italic, emphasis, mark, small, delete, insert text, subscript, and superscript. So starting out with the B tag, it stands for bold, and anything you stick in between the tag is going to be bold. So let's copy that down, drop it in here. Bold tag. Okay. Now you'll notice, and let me just click to try it yourself, this text is bold. And if I head over to the next one, the strong tag, and click it, it says it's also bold. And notice the strong tag and the bold tag are used usually inside of the paragraph tag, kind of nested in there. But these look the same, so what's the difference? Well, honestly, it's mainly for screen readers, and it tells them that this is important, and so they'll read it with a little more um, strength, if you will, or importance. So almost like this text is normal, this text is important. So that's how it would kind of read it a little bit differently. So it's mainly for people to which you are building the website for that have some sort of disability there and can't see. Okay, so strong tag, and there we go. Next we have the I and the EM tag, which would seem like they're the same tag again, but again it's for screen readers. It's for see, screen reader will pronounce the words in EM with emphasis using verbal stress. So again, I want to grab this, and this will italicize. Italics tag, and then of course the emphasis tag will just emphasize things. I'm going to say emphasis tag. All right. Now I want to show you the difference between these two. So this one is italics, and if you look at this one, again, it's the same thing. This is more if you want one to show up italics, such as a certain thing that should be maybe a journal article or something in your HTML, but this one actually is to put emphasis on a specific phrase or wording in your text, again, for the screen readers, as it says right there. Okay. Now the small tag, if you click that, allows this text to be smaller, and there's certain reasons you might do that, uh, but it does emphasis is the main thing. And so small text tag just shrinks your text down a little bit. Sometimes you have that in a sentence. The mark tag, if you click on it, it literally marks it like it's a highlighter, if you will. And so let's just grab that, just the mark tag. It says highlights text. And then next we have the delete tag, which I'm not sure why you would necessarily use this, other than to create a website about things that are being corrected, potentially in grammar. So I'm not going to write that one down. It's a not I've like never used the tag. Maybe you could use it sometime. I don't know what you'd use it for, but it's pretty non-significant. The next one is the underline tag, and that's pretty significant, which is the ins tag. And so let's drop that in, underlines text. All right. So, And then the next one is the subscript tag. Notice it puts things under, and you might have to do that for like mathematics or something, or just inserting something into your text. Subscript tag. And then we have the superscript tag, which is over top. Maybe you need to have some sort of a number over top the text, which happens sometimes, again, mathematics. Superscript tag. All right. So there we have a list sort of how you could format some of your text. And we're going to do these in just a second. But before we do that, if we head over to the headings and paragraph tags, I've already discussed the 6 levels of headings, but I wanted to paragraph tag. I wanted to discuss something in the paragraph tag that is important that also deals with um, text, and it's this right here. It's called the horizontal rule. And if you click that, notice this line that you can do in between text to kind of break things up. That is the HR tag. Okay, so what they say is the HR tag defines a thematic break in an HTML page and is most often displayed as a horizontal rule or a line. The HR element is used to separate content. Okay, so this is used, we need to stick it in here, separates content. Okay, so that's another tag can be used with text. And then also this one called the BR tag is it's for a break. And so what this solves basically is when you put in your HTML, if you wanted to do like a poem, each line on its own line like this, then you would have to, you really need to use the page break. Or if you wanted to break a paragraph up, see right here, you really need to use the BR tag. It breaks up a paragraph. Okay, so let's drop that in too. Breaks up a paragraph tag. All right, now let's use all of these again by getting a hold of a simple HTML page. So I'm going to go to Home and scroll down, grab this simple HTML page right here that I can't highlight because it won't let me. Then open up a new file, File New, File Save As, and let's test them all out on my desktop. Index.html. Not going to do all of them, but we'll do the majority of them. All right, so tab these in. Press Ctrl S to save. So let's do the bold tag first. All right, and there we go. Now if we save this and load this up, what should be happening right now is, and there it is, we have bold text. Let me actually go back to my text editor. Pull this over just a touch. There we go. We have bold text right there. Again, if I was to change this to the strong tag, same thing. Emphasis, you have your eyes for italics. If we just save that, reload the page, not sure why it's not. Oh, I didn't press Control S, I think. There we go. All right, so we have our emphasis tag there. Then we have, if we wanted to put our superscript or subscript, right? Let's just put it in there for the sake of illustration. Control S, and there it is. It's raising up the A. If we wanted to do small, same thing. if we wanted to do, let's do mark on one of these. Is. Again, see how I'm nesting these inside of the paragraph? All right, there it is. Nice and emphasized and marked up. We could underline one. So let's, man, this is getting to be a lot in here. Let's do another paragraph. Oops. All right. Using the INS and then sticking the word paragraph in there. And you can see the underline right there. So there you go. We did superscript. Let's do the horizontal rule and divide these in half a little bit right here. Just Control S and save. And you can see that it puts a horizontal line to kind of divide the two pieces of text in half if you needed that. Or maybe you have a break and you want to put a break in your paragraph. Like let's say you wanted to divide this one in half like that. The best way to do that would be to put the BR tag. And the moment you do that, it's going to divide it in half like that. Okay? So these are some things that you can do to your HTML to format them. Hopefully you have learned something today. Hopefully you have subscribed to the channel so that you can learn more of this amazing content. And I will see you in the next video.